All right, everybody, so today we are going to knock out something I've been wanting to do for a while. I did a video on building that bed where I hurt my back. I will put the link for that video down below. But I'm ready to plant the blueberries. It's time to get them in the ground. Now I have 2 blueberry bushes that I had from last year, and I bought 3 new ones. So that's gonna be a total of 5 blueberry bushes. They're all different species of blueberry bushes as far as I know. And from what I've learned about blueberries is you need to have different species to help them cross-pollinate. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm excited to get this done finally. The weather's cooperating and it's spring, so why not do it? I have also decided to do a companion plant with the blueberries. And we're gonna knock this entire project out because now that I'm doing a companion plant, I have another project to do. So luckily I have everything for it, but let's go knock this thing out. So I'm over here at the blueberry bed. I've got the 5 different blueberry bushes that we're gonna plant, but I'm also gonna do another plant, which I just explained. Now, I'm gonna have to change the name of this. It's no longer just a blueberry bed. It's gonna be the blueberry and blackberry bed because I'm gonna plant 2 blackberry bushes and in this bed, because this bed is a lot bigger than I expected it to be. As usual, I mismeasured, and this bed is actually much larger than I expected. So why not add 2 companion plants to the blueberries? So I'm going to do blackberries. Blackberries need a trellis, so I'm going to build a trellis system. And y'all are coming along for that ride, so let's do it. So I'm going to use this cow panel or hog panel, depending on where you're from, and I'm going to stake it in the ground right here. Now I'm going to use 2 of these T-posts right here. I'm going to nail those things down into the ground. Then I'm going to attach that panel right here, facing up. Plant the 2 blackberries right in here, and then plant all the blueberries. To do if you have the right tools. And since I forgot that tool, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the tool, and the tool is this. It's a post hole driver. This thing is awesome. You'll see how quick I can knock these posts down into the ground really quick with this thing, and then it's just lining up the hog panel, securing it to the T-posts, and you're done. So let's do it. There we go, 4 hits. That thing is secure. Okay, so now all I need to do is line up the panel right here, secure it with zip ties, and this thing is done. Okay, if you saw that, you saw how tall it was. It's way too tall for these T-posts, so I'm going to cut it and make that cow panel, hog panel, about 6 foot tall. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, success in the garden is all about what you have. All your tools that you need, all the soil, seeds, everything that's going to make you successful in the garden is having the right stuff. These are what I thought I had. They're too small. Luckily, I have the better ones. So we're going to zip tie this thing to those T-posts and get everything planted. Okay, just like that, secured all the way up, all the way back down on that side. Okay, so now that that's done, we got the trellis system up. It's secure. That thing's not going anywhere. let's get everything planted. So, like I said earlier, I've got these two from last year. This is a pink lemonade. That's just a regular blueberry. And then I've got these three that I bought from one of the big box stores. Now, another one of these is a pink lemonade, but I believe it's a different species. I could be wrong. But both of these other blueberries are both two totally different types, along with that one. So I have three different actual blueberry plants that are different, and then two pink lemonade blueberries. So we'll see how that goes. And then right here are the two blackberry bushes. I'm gonna plant one right here and one right over here. So let's get her done. Okay, on a side note, everything that I plant, I like to add a healthy dose of bone meal and blood meal to the bottom of the hole. So when you plant the plants, the roots immediately have that kick to get going. So that's what you're gonna see me throw in. The white stuff is bone meal. The other stuff that you're probably not gonna really see is the blood meal. So for the blackberries, I'm digging the hole right next to the trellis. That way when I put this in here, I'm going to angle the plant toward the trellis. And that way as it starts to grow, I can easily start to train the vines up the trellis. So that's why I'm digging so close to this. Okay, so there we go. We got it done. Last thing to do is water them in really good and sit back and wait for them to grow. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention is this plant right here, about a week ago, I thought was completely dead. This was one of the ones I had in the garage that I kind of neglected over winter. But as you can see, as I come in here, you can see all that life that's on it. So I think, let me back up. So I'm pretty sure this blueberry bush will do pretty good this spring. And you know, like with everything, I'm excited to see what it does. And then this one already has blooms and leaves coming off. So this one is ready to rock and roll. This one is surviving. And I think putting it in this bed with all that nutrition is gonna really help it. All right, everybody, so that's the video for today. We got the blueberries in, finally. I have been wanting to do that for weeks now. Even before I built that bed for the blueberries, which is now the blueberry blackberry bed. Say that fast 3 times. But I am excited to get that in there. I'm excited about everything. I know I say that a lot, but I really am. I love being out here gardening. It's fun. Get dirt in your nails? Well, you saw me digging with my hands because this soil is super loose, but super high in nutrition for the plants. So why not just use your hands? Now, one thing I didn't explain is why I decided to put the blackberries in. Blackberries and blueberries are a great companion plant for each other. Now, I haven't done a video on companion planting yet because I don't feel that I'm really knowledgeable enough about it, but I know for a fact that blueberries and blackberries help cross-pollinate each other. So, why not grow them together? So I have some marigold seeds in that bed. Marigolds help with everything in the garden. So we're gonna have some flowers in that bed. We're gonna have those blueberries and blackberries, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do good, but hey, with gardening, you never know, right? All right, everybody, so that's what I got for you today. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something from it. If you did, please share the video, like the video, Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Just hit that little button. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Down Home Backyard Gardening. And as always, you said it, shine bright and harvest hard. Bye. Also, I have a magnolia. Also, I have some magnolia seeds. Magnolia. Also, I have some marigold seeds. And then right here are the 2 blackberry bushes that we're gonna plant. One, get the sun out of the way, all the way back down on that side. Now the good thing about the, walking into things. Good thing about these cow panels, is that when you cut them off like this, you can still use them. That's a perfect little tiny trellis for something small that doesn't climb really high, and it already has the spikes. So you can just stick it down in the ground, plant underneath it, and be good to go. It's fun. It's, hey, what do I say? Get nails in your dirt. Get dirt in your nails.